Well, that's an annoying way to just kick off the video, but let's get into this. Hello and welcome back. It's another speed painting. I'm sort of easing back into some sort of routine that involves me drawing a bit, so here we are. I recorded this. I also did the whole stitch all my clips together. It's like 10 hours of clips that I had to stitch together, and I speed paint over, or I voice over. And if I voice over weirdly, it's not because I'm terrible at English. First off, I have my retainers in. Needed to keep my teeth straight. Second off, my throat sort of hurts, but I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. It might just be me talking a lot, which, if that's the case, this isn't helping it. But c'est la vie. I need to get this recording done. So yeah, school has started already, and we had 3 assignments already. 2 of them still ongoing. One of them was a day assignment. I got given a bone for that one. But yeah, I wanted to do this character. I want to do this cyberpunk aesthetic character that has like the, what is it? 70s, 80s windbreaker feel. It might be 60s, that like bright color scheme. And I also wanted to do a person of color with darker skin tones because I don't really do characters of darker skin tones. So I thought it was very interesting. Reference pictures were my friends for this because don't really draw dreadlocks, don't really paint people of darker skin tones, and glasses are a bit of a tricky thing. Slightly. Just a little bit. Now here's the real kicker, okay? When I was doing this piece, I was doing it in Medibang. It's a rasterized program, and I set it to it's a small canvas I set it to. And then I was like, oh, okay, perfect. This is the print size that I was going to look at or look into, so this is fine. I exported it into Adobe Illustrator so I could use a vectorized program to do all the easy things like type and formatting, the cover design. The lesson is when you are drawing something to then vectorize, go larger than you need. That way, if you want to, let's say, scale up or scale down, you can still have a good resolution. It's a pixelated mess. That's the outcome. Really cool ideas that I will visit again. Probably in Medibang, so then, I can solve my pixelation issue. But it came out really cool. I really liked the character. I thought it was a step outside of my comfort zone. And the magazine's covers sort of are cool ideas that when I have time, I have to redo because I need to really start accumulating art pieces that I can eventually sell. Because later on in the year, I am going to have to open a little shop and sell something. The assignment is basically, it could be anything from like food to art related things to ceramics and whatnot. Don't do ceramics. I'm a terrible chef. Can't bake to save my life. So it will probably be art things. And yeah, it's forcing me to actually work on the shop and put something out. So yeah, um, I was hoping that this could be one of the prints that I sell. Unfortunately, because of the pixelation, it won't be. But I do have a lot of things coming up. I have a Bite Me sticker and a Bite Me print. Just Peachy, Beat It. I think I also have a Belladonna print and these things are things that I have to render, so That's exciting. I have Last Meal print, A Handful of Death, which is belladonna. Last Meal is mushroom soup, but with toadstool, which those are poisonous. Do not eat toadstool, even though Super Mario Brothers sort of encourage it. Answers a few things, doesn't it? Anyways, and then I was hoping to maybe dig up some characters and then do concept pieces for prints. So those will be interesting videos to record, if I get to record them, because I am a busy person. I commute back and forth between school and home, and I also go out because I need a hint of a social life, or else I'll just be in my house forever unless I have to go to get groceries. So, yeah, the thing that sucked about this time around too was that all my files are apparently in different locations, or I just can't find them. I recorded the voiceover for the speed painting beforehand, and now I can't locate it. And initially, I was supposed to be editing this on my laptop, but then my laptop couldn't find it, so I was like, okay, then I'll just go to my desktop because it has to be there. So then I combined the Premiere Pro file that I was working on onto my external drive so then I could just take it with me and work on it depending on which device I have near me. And it's not there. My speed painting that I stitched everything together and sped it up because that's a pain in the arse isn't there. So I am ready to start crying. Maybe. Well, I'm not gonna cry. Don't worry. I'm fine. Other than my voice is killing me. But as I'm talking, it feels better. I don't know what's going on. My mom is like, maybe it's a little thing that had been going on, since 2019. And I'm like, Mom, don't say that, please. I don't want it. I haven't gotten it, knock on wood, because wearing a mask. And I'm like, maybe I should be wearing a mask, but it feels like it's just because I've been talking a lot, especially in the recent days, because I haven't talked this much for a while since, summer started. But yeah, no, I'm gonna monitor it and see how it goes. I don't feel congested. It feels a little dry, just in a specific spot. Like, just behind the palate, the top palate of my mouth. And it's not very comfortable, but it feels better when I'm talking. So yeah, the tea definitely helped, by the way. So no, I'm not sick with that. I just have a bit of a sore throat, and it's starting to feel a bit better right now. I think that's mostly all, though. Remember rasterizing programs and vectors. Vectors uses dimensions and needs math and can make images pixely because it doesn't have enough pixels to not make the image pixely. So when you're rasterizing and then bring it into a vector, rasterize larger than you need if you're going to make it a vector. I also am debating if recording the voiceover first is better than doing the speed painting then watching it back and doing the recording. I'm still working out my process, even though it's been like 2 years or something. But oh well, we live and we learn. If you do have any tips, let me know in the comments down below because I clearly need them. And yeah. Is there anything else? Not really. Well, I think that's all that I really have for you guys today. And I really do hope you guys are staying safe, staying hydrated, and just have a wonderful day. Bye.